Honorable Speaker, the Kirinyaga issue is that Kirinyaga University is a public university that was just...
If possible, you can just summarize
Yeah, thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, that's better. Kirinyaga University is a chartered public university since 2016, and the total number of staff at this particular university is 284, Honorable Speaker, and out of these 284, 69 are from the local community, that is Kirinyaga County, whereas 215 are from other counties across the country. The total number of support staff is 48. Out of this, 30 are from the local community, that is Kirinyaga, which represents 62.5%. The total number of clerical and administrative staff is 116, and out of this, 27 are from the local community, that is Kirinyaga, and that represents 23.27%. The total number of academic staff is 120, and out of this, Honorable Speaker, 12 are from the local community, which again translates into 10%. I have shown a schedule, which a table there, which is indicating clearly on this particular distribution. The second part of the question, I would like to state that the University Act is very clear that the responsibility of employing any staff of a university is given to the University Council, and of course we are aware that the Constitution of Kenya, Article 232, provides that values and the principles of public service, particularly when it comes to matters recruitment, we must take into consideration the following factors. One is fair competition and merit as the basis of appointment and promotion. Again, it must be representative of Kenya's diverse communities, as well as affording adequate and equal opportunities for appointment, training, and advancement at all levels. So, again, when you come to Section 7 of the National Cohesion and Integration Act, Honorable Speaker, it also reinforces these provisions of the Constitution, which clearly states that we must seek to represent the diversity of the people of Kenya in the employment of staff, and that no public establishment shall have more than 1/3 of its staff from the same ethnic community. So a university being a state corporation bound by all these public sector rules on recruitment and employment of staff, we are also ensuring that we comply as much as possible as this particular one is concerned. There is no given policy really apart from the rules that have been able to state, which states that the employment must be of a fixed quota from the local community. But generally, the lower cadre, which is from grade 2 to grade 8, which comprises of the support staff and the junior administrative staff, they normally originate from the locality of the university. And this is not only for Kirinyaga University, but it's a pattern that we have all over other public universities. Particularly here, you can see that the lower staff, 62.5%, originate from the local community, which is Kirinyaga County. The impact to the local community is the other set of the question. I would like to state that the local community is very important in the context that it is within that particular community that the university operates, and of course it is that particular community which has to create a conducive environment for the university, and in particular the security and the safety of the students, even as they go out of campus once after a while. We rely also on the local community, and therefore their support is very critical, Honorable Speaker. It is also, of course, very clear that universities provide employment opportunities And in the cadre that I've said, the rural cadre, it is the local community that is able to benefit. And even when there are casual employment opportunities, the members of the local community, particularly when we are having any construction sites within universities, which, as you are aware, have been quite a number, and even university farms, we engage casual employees from the local community. As well, the universities also impact very positively on the local communities because they offer business opportunities such as accommodation, hostels for university students and staff, and also even the normal supplies to the university are also done by the communities. From the policy standpoint, Honorable Speaker, we always encourage universities to engage in research and also engage in community outreach, such that the findings of any research done can be of impact to the surrounding and the local community. If you go, for example, to the University of Dedan and Kimathi, you can see the kind of engagement they have done in matters coffee growing and the great impact that it has had on the surrounding communities. So in that particular question, I think we have covered all the areas. I would like to go to the other section also on Kirinyaga. Yeah, the other one, Honorable Speaker, is about what branch government has to establish a national polytechnic in Kirinyaga. And I would like to state that, as we are all aware, in 2016, the government came up with a policy of establishing at least one national polytechnic in every county, and this was really focusing on the constitutional principles of equity, regional balance, and devolution of services. Alongside this, there was also a sub-policy of establishing at least one TVET institution in each constituency in all our 290 constituencies. As of now, with effect from 2016, immediately there were parameters, there was a clear criteria given on what and which TVET institution would be able to qualify for a national polytechnic status. Among the criteria that we followed was that the acreage must be a minimum of 50 acres, and they must have a title for that, and that they must have accreditation from TVETA for the programs that they offer must be approved by TVETA, and that it must also be situated in a high potential area where there is demand for TVET courses. And also, of course, once we establish a national polytechnic, there must be a request from the local stakeholders for establishment of such a national polytechnic. For the case of Kirinyaga, Honorable Speaker, we have three TTIs. One is Kirinyaga Central, which is in the Kirinyaga Central constituency, where we have only 93 trainees. The next one we have is in Mwea constituency, the Mwea TTI, which has 232 trainees. The third one we have is in India TTI, and it has only 593 trainees. And the one which is undergoing construction is the Machogu TTI, which is 80% complete. And out of these 4, we have not as yet received any such application for resettlement so that we can be able to undertake the necessary process that TVET undertakes in order for it to be known whether it qualifies for a national polytechnic or it doesn't. Last year, Honorable Speaker, the year 2023, apart from the 8 that were started way back in 2016, we did again establish 13 more national polytechnics. So in total, We have now, I think, 24 national polytechnics in 22 counties, and there are 25 counties which are yet to apply and have national polytechnics. As far as TTIs are concerned, we have 237 TTIs in our 237 constituencies. We have 52 to go, and in this particular financial year, we were able to get funds to construct 15. So after this financial year again, we will remain with 37 because progressively as we get funds, we want to build one in each and every constituency. Honorable Speaker, I so submit, sir.
Okay, let's get the other